All right, now that we've had time to digest and dissect our brackets, I've come to the conclusion that the 10-member NCAA selection committee qualifies as one of the greatest frauds in the history of the sport. The fact that Colorado was excluded from the party has been well documented, and I won't even get into that now. What they did as a committee is absolutely indefensible. It's not just who's in and who's out, but the way the teams were seeded. It leaves a lot to be desired. This group is an utter and complete embarrassment to the process. Here's another thing that sticks in my craw. The way the NCAA divvies up the monopoly-type money they're throwing around. A coach can't take a player out to dinner, but when tournament time rolls around, aha, these 18, 19, 20-year-old players become their respective universities' meal ticket. Each team gets $235,000 for just being invited to the tournament. Quick math here, folks. 68 teams at $235,000, almost $16 million. Remember, that's before a game is played. Then you tack on another $235,000 for each win in the tournament. When it's all added up, the total is mind-boggling. Over $30 million will be distributed here. And what do they give these so-called student athletes? Zero. These kids are not only used by their universities, but by their coaches as well. Supposedly they get an education, but come on now. If you're any good, they leave after a year and go to the NBA. 3 years ago, when KU won a national championship, Bill Self was rewarded with a $30 million contract. It's only natural for these players. Where's mine? So please tell me, what incentive is there for these young men to stay in school? Absolutely none. Let's be honest. Most are not student athletes. They are hired guns to make millions for their coaches and their universities. It is high time now these players receive a stipend. They have certainly earned it. That's Jack Smack.